Hello everybody of the Let's Play community, I'm the Blind Swordsman and welcome back to Let's Play Star Ocean, the second story arc. Last episode, we made it here to the Aloria Tower. We did most of it in the last episode, and that's basically all we did in the last episode. This episode, we don't have too terribly much left to do in here. Oh, I don't even need to go this way. Well, I'll do it anyway. Sucker. Who just went up a level? Oh, Claude did. Cool. Coal beans. Let's kill this guy too. Let's kill him. And then let's kill him. And let's kill him. I don't know where we're going. I thought we go up here. How do I get in there? How do I get in there? Alright, let's go around here and see. There might be something I'm missing. Probably the case. Probably. Unless I go up here. Even try to go down the middle here. Ah, there we go. Ah, there it is. The sorcery globe.
What is that?
Wait a second. Claude, that must be the sorcery globe.
Don't move. Stay where you are.
Why does this little girl have possession of the quadratic key? The only key in existence is the one whose core we created and crystallized.
Who are you people anyway?
Look out!
Claude?
I told you to stay where you are.
We know you can understand us.
Claude, stay with me.
That healing power! Are you a Nedean?
Nedean?
What are you talking about? Who are you?
My, how uncivilized. You people are just as underdeveloped as this planet. Flying into a rage at the drop of a hat?
No. From what I can tell, this boy is not an Expellion at all. I would say he is probably from Earth.
Forgive my rudeness, but what is an Earthling doing so far out on the edge of the universe?
I couldn't venture a guess.
Spouting off all that nonsense.
An Earthling? The universe? Claude?
No, I doubt you would understand any of this. Allow me to explain. That boy next to you is not from Expel at all. He is a native of another planet.
Another planet?
Yes. The stars up above, those celestial bodies you thought were mere points of light, are home to a wondrous variety of living creatures. Earth and Expel are just two such planets, but that matters not, for we are from Nede, just as you are.
Nede? Just like you?
Don't listen to them, Reyna. What are you people here for anyway? Were you the ones that destroyed Illyria?
I see no reason to tell you of our plans.
What?
Besides, you're too late. This planet's already on a collision course with Nede. Even if we told you everything, you couldn't do a thing to stop us at this point.
Collision?
What are you doing this for? Are you trying to destroy the whole planet? What's so funny?
You inferior beings with your shallow, trivial thoughts. What could destroying a single frontier planet accomplish? This is merely a single step in the road taking us back to Nede. It is all part of the roadmap that will bring us back our powers and restore us as rulers of the galaxy.
You're taking over the galaxy?
Yes. Not that I expect mere insects such as yourselves to comprehend.
The time is near. In a matter of minutes, this planet would collide with Nede.
Why? Why did you choose this planet out of all the billions that are out there?
This planet was located closest to Nede's orbital path. No other reason.
Our tool is the quadratic sphere, the thing in your world you call the sorcery globe. That was what was used to shift the planet's plane of orbit. And that is what will make this planet collide with Nede.
We had no idea that there was also a quadratic key housed on this planet. Our plans have been accelerated 100 years thanks to this stroke of luck.
What's this quadratic key you're talking about?
A crystallized symbological stone. You called it an energy stone. It's hanging off your neck right now.
You mean this pendant? But why?
It is perfectly reasonable for a Nedian such as yourself to have one of those. Only the Nedians have the knowledge required to construct a quadratic key.
Enough of this! You'll all be dead in a second.
Not if I can help it. I'm going to take out all of you and stop this madness before it gets any worse.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but even if you could beat us, Expel's fate is already set in stone.
I don't know that till I try.
So you really are that stupid. Hey, you. Go deal with him for me.
You appear to have a death wish, boy.
I suppose we can at least grant him the kindness of a quick and relatively painless death.
Let me take care of this. I can handle this by myself. I am Metatron of the 10 Wise Men, and fighting me will be the greatest achievement you'll ever have.
I don't know what this is. Oh, so we have to lose this, it looks like. Dang it, I can't do anything. I'm gonna keep trying. Hopefully it just ends, dude. I don't know why it's doing this. Are you gonna hit me or not? Okay, I guess it's just gonna keep going until it stops. Because we're not getting hurt and he's not getting hurt, so... There we go.
Well done, but I'm afraid playtime is over.
You see, we're now within teleport range of Planet Nede, and so I must bid you fools farewell. Onyx.
I've turned my back on 1 billion people and my own son.
But this collision is the result of natural causes, as unusual as they may be. I know your own child's involved in this, but I'm afraid there's just nothing to be done about it.
This was an unexplored region of space, Admiral. There's no point having regrets about it now.
Kurtzman.
Claude went down there of his own volition. That's what he wanted from the moment we transported him back here. We all know there was nothing we could do to save the billions of people down there. This planet was doomed to extinction from the start.
Damn it! Why does science have to be so useless?
Everything is well. We have returned to Nede.
But those little pests have joined us for the ride.
We could not have prevented it. They were right there with us. It was our fault for not being able to kill them.
Well, you want them dead? It looks like they've landed somewhere far away.
Leave them. They're helpless at this point.
That much is true. Their days are certainly numbered either way.
But that Needian girl bothers me. What was she doing on that planet?
I don't know.
There was supposed to be no escape route from Nede. Not in its current state.
She's just a girl. A single girl could hardly be called a problem for us.
So, everything according to plan then.
Indeed.
But we cannot afford to rest easy.
Things have yet to even begin.
Yes.
Reina. Reina. Who is it? Who's calling for me? Reina, wake up.
Reina, you all right?
Oh. Claude. Was that you, Claude? Were you calling my name just now?
Yeah, that was me.
No, it wasn't you, Claude.
Weren't we in the middle of battle just now?
I don't know.
You don't think this is heaven, do you?
No, it's not heaven at all. We're on the planet Nede, in a place called the Outer Gardens.
This is Nede?
Oh, no!
Reyna!
You okay, Reyna?
I'm fine. This way.
Reyna, what's going on here?
I don't know. All I know is we should be going this way.
Maybe it's because you're one of those Nedians, Reyna.
I can't really tell, but there's something about the air. It makes me feel so calm. I feel like all my worries just fly away, like I've known this place ever since I was young. That's why I think we're on Nede right now.
Speaking of which, Claude, they said you were from another planet. Care to explain?
There was an accident, and somehow I got transported from where I was to Expel. And then I ran into Reyna in the sacred forest, and it all went from there.
Oh.
Well, fine by me. Even if you aren't from Expel, you're still Claude all the same. It's not like that's changed or anything.
Yeah, thanks. We aren't gonna get anything done if we just sit around here, so let's take a look around.
How do you think everyone's doing in Expel, by the way?
Not too well. No doubt about that. Nothing could have survived that collision.
Don't worry. I'm sure they're doing just fine. Bet they can't wait for us to get back home, too.
Reyna.
I'm sure of it.
Yeah, she's right. That's why we've got to get moving and figure out what's going on around here.
Right. What's that?
It looks like some kind of device.
Please, come inside.
Who are you?
I mean you no harm. Just go on inside the transporter. Everything will be revealed to you.
I'm finding it a little hard to trust that myself. I'll need a little more than someone's word for this.
Let's try it.
Reyna?
It's all right. There's something about his voice. I feel like we can trust it.
Well, if Reyna says so, then I suppose we can trust her.
Here goes. Where is this?
I don't know.
Keep your guard up, people.
Well, might as well get out.
Alright, let's head this way. And we should be coming up on another cutscene. Because this is probably all this episode is going to be, is a ton of cutscenes.
I have been waiting for you.
That was your voice before.
It was. I am the one who brought you here. My name is Null. I serve as the mayor of the Centropolis.
The Centropolis?
We are on Nede, aren't we?
Oh, this is Nede, all right. The Centropolis is one of Nede's largest cities. So, do you people have any idea why you're here on Nede right now?
No, I don't have any idea what's going on here.
We were fighting these strange men on top of a tower in Illuria. The next thing we knew, we were here.
You were probably teleported here with those men when they took themselves to Nede.
Who the hell were those guys?
A group that we call the 10 Wise Men. Before I explain who they are, I must tell you of the mistakes that have haunted Nede's past. About 3.7 billion years ago, Nede was a planet.
Meaning what? It's a planet now, isn't it?
The Nede of today isn't a planet at all. What we stand on today is better known as Energy Nede, an artificial planet enveloped in a high energy field.
Oh, that must be what my dad called the high energy mass.
3.7 billion years ago, Planet Expel did not even exist in space. Even at that time, the people of Nede had vast knowledge of magic science, on a level no other planet could come close to matching. As a result, Nede was able to gain control of every planet in the galaxy. But Nede didn't rule by force. The records claim it was a model of economic cooperation, almost a living utopia. But even in this near utopia, there lived those with evil minds. They called themselves the 10 Wise Men. They were uninterested in interplanetary cooperation. They wanted the entire galaxy under their iron fists. The 10 fanatical madmen began their conquest by first seizing control of Nede with their staggering powers. One by one, Nede's cities fell under the sheer force of their attack. Anyone who refused loyalty to their regime was ruthlessly murdered. They showed pity to no one, not even women and children. The Nedean armed forces mustered everything they had, but they were completely routed by the overwhelming power of the Wise Men. Their rampage across the planet, however, did not last long. The Nedean army summoned up their remaining power, and they fought back fiercely. After weeks of desperate fighting, they finally succeeded in defeating the 10 Wise Men. As their punishment, the 10 Wise Men were exiled to Eternity Space, a prison from which there can never be any exit. The war was a complete victory for the Nedean forces. And in the process, the Nedeans finally opened their eyes to the extent of the power they had wielded all this time. Even if we never asked for it, We had the technological ability to rule over the entire universe right at our fingertips. If the 10 wise men ever came back to haunt us, Nede would be engulfed in total war yet again. Nobody wanted this, of course. After a lengthy conference, the world-renowned Dr. Lantis offered a solution that everyone accepted. We opted to seal away our powers, to put an end to the progress that we had achieved. Planet Nede was destroyed by the hands of the very Nedians who lived there. And so it was that the entire population relocated to Energy Nede, ensconced safely in its high energy field. The energy that covers this planet exists to forbid any access to or from foreign space. With it, we are totally cut off from the rest of the universe. You know the rest of the story. The 10 wise men escaped from their banishment into eternity space. How they managed to escape and how they managed to break into Planet Expel is a mystery to us, but the facts are plain for anyone to see. They are out of eternity space, and they have landed on Nede once again, and their goal is nothing less than complete domination of the galaxy.
So those were the 10 wise men.
Yes, they are led by the all-powerful Gabriel, with the cunning Lucifer serving as their military advisor. Under them are the remaining 8 wise men, which are in turn led by Michael. They are madmen, and they are to be feared. You can find out more about them in the library's database, if you're interested.
Didn't you notice when they came back to this planet?
We did, but the moment Expel's orbit first became erratic, it was already too late to do anything.
So why did you bring us here anyway?
Because you have the potential.
What do you mean?
As we speak, the 10 wise men are preparing to take over the galaxy, and they're starting with Energy Nede. But we simply don't have the power we once had, the power that banished them to another dimension long ago.
So you need our help?
That's right. The powers that we and the 10 wise men have are identical. Neither side can come out on top. What we need is a different kind of power.
A different kind of power? What do you think?
I think we have no choice. We're already here after all. If the 10 wise men want to take over the galaxy, then they'll come after Expel sooner or later.
I'm kinda scared, but okay.
Sounds good then.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry to be blunt, but there isn't a moment to lose. I want to act swiftly and decisively.
What should we do, though?
The first thing you'll want is a mode of transportation to get you around Nede.
Isn't that what the transporters are for?
Those are installed only at our main government buildings. For everything else, we use flying symbological creatures known as synards.
Synards?
If you travel north of the Centropolis, you'll arrive at North City. They have a synard breeding farm called The Home up there. I'm sure anyone there can point you to it. Also, there is the library that I mentioned earlier. You'll find a wealth of knowledge about Nede's history and technology inside.
Thank you, sir. I'd say it's time to visit North City then.
Reyna!
How did you know my name?
I have something to discuss with you, privately. Could you stay behind for just a moment?
Sure. I think I'm ready to hear the whole story now, Mayor.
Reyna?
I've been searching for my real parents throughout my journey, but I haven't found a single lead or clue yet.
I would imagine not. If you are a Nedian, you'd be unlikely to find any trace of your family on Expel.
So it's true that I'm Nedian?
Yes, there's no doubt about it.
Why was I living on Expel then? Where are my real parents, Null? If you knew my name, then you've got to know that.
Reyna, I'm afraid you're going to have to discover the answer to that question yourself.
Myself?
The journey that lies ahead of you will reveal a great deal about your true identity.
My true identity?
You are a Nedian, and yet you lived on Expel, brought up as an Expellian. I think the experience has granted you a power that surpasses that of any other Nedian on Energy Nede.
Me?
Don't be afraid of your powers, Reyna. You have your friends with you. You'll never be alone. You must persevere for us.
Yes, Mayor.
Your parents must have loved you very much, Reyna. I'm sure of it. The pendant on your chest is all the evidence you need. I apologize that I can't tell you more right this minute.
No. Thank you, Mayor.
Ah, I apologize for keeping you.
Oh, not at all.
I had best return to my duties then.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
Don't worry about it. We didn't wait that long.
Reyna, listen.
I'm alright.
Reyna?
Let's go. I need to find my answers.
Right.
Our first stop's going to be North City, right?
That's straight due north of the Centropolis, I think.
Alright, let's go ahead and head out this... Whoa. Wow. Nice little slowdown there. Let's try to head out... Okay, do we leave or not? Or do we go up the stairs? Oh, do we have to go to the stupid... I don't want to go to the stupid library. Come on, man. We don't need to go to it. Okay, fine. I'm just going to go down because obviously I'm missing something somewhere because, yeah, we got to keep going. Okay, that's what it was. That's what it was. Okay, there we go. Now we can leave. With 2 doors. This must be a fancy building. And this is cool. Centropolis of Nede. One of the coolest towns in the game. Seriously, one of the coolest towns in the game. But, let's go ahead. Let's see. I haven't turned in anything in a while, have I? No, no, dude, no. Okay, I thought I completed a mission. I guess not. Alright, we could go ahead and buy some crap, though. Might as well. Whoa. That was really weird. Alrighty. I already have a Lizard Flask, so I don't really need to do that. And we can head out. So we're going to do that. We're going to leave. We go ahead and do... Wait, we can fish here? Cool. I don't know what you get from it, but cool, we can fish here. Cool. Alright, that's awesome. Alright, let's head out of here, shall we? And now we're in the overworld for Nede. Now, if you want to go get a separate character, I don't have anybody in my party that would allow me to be able to get this character. You could go do that as soon as you get to Centropolis. But I'm not doing that crap, so we're just going to go ahead and head this way. And we can only head north. So we can only head to the North City, and so that's what we're going to do here. We're going to head to the North City. Get some of that free experience points, you know what I'm saying, G? I want the slimy gelatin. Give me it. Now we're at North City. Let's go ahead and get this so that we have the thing. And we can go ahead and go up to here, because this is where we gotta go to progress plot, obviously indicated by the explanation mark. So that's what we're gonna do, that's what we're gonna be, that's what we're gonna see. Alright, let's talk to you.
Excuse me, Mayor Null told us we could obtain a sign art here.
Oh, are you Ms. Raina Lanford? He's already contacted us about you. You can head over to the director's office if you like.
Ah, good to meet you. The mayor told me all about you. My name is Artis. I'm the director of this facility. This man will be handling the sign art creation process for you.
What do you mean by creation?
A sign art is a living creature, yes, but we have to program it with data about its new master before it'll follow directions and orders.
Wow, that sounds kind of cruel, actually.
Well, the sign arts we raise are genetically modified from the moment they are conceived, so really it's just another part of the process.
Let's not waste any time. He'll lead you through the data entry process, so let him know if you have any questions.
Thank you.
This way, please. We'll begin the data recording in just a moment. I'll call you into the data entry room when we're ready.
All right.
Hey, you sure this is gonna work? We've never worked with non-Nedians before.
Who knows? We don't have a choice. Orders from above.
Man, I wish I could get a promotion.
I don't know how comfortable I am with this whole data entry thing. Is that the only way to do this?
Claude, do you think there's any way we can tell people on Expel that we're on Energy Need?
Huh?
Well, I mean, from Expel's point of view, we pretty much vanished into thin air, didn't we?
Look, about Expel.
What is it, Claude?
Never mind.
Well, we're all set. Right this way, please. All right, we'll begin with Claude's personal data. Please proceed inside. It's completely painless, I promise. Now stay perfectly still until I say it's okay to move. We'll be done in just a moment. All right, you're free to go.
Oh, already?
Next up would be Raina. This way, please.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Now just relax. All done. I'm glad there's at least one data subject I don't have to worry much about.
What?
Anyway, next up.
What was that?
We've lost control of the synard we're working on.
What?
It's going to destroy this place if we don't do something!
Claude!
Let's go!
Whoa! There it is! Is there nothing else we can do about this? Don't underestimate them!
Oh, it's these guys.
I was gonna say, do we have to fight with just Reina? Like, oh, okay. Jeez, I'm so sorry that this has been like a big cutscene video. We should see a little bit more stuff as the episode moves on, but I knew the start of this would probably suck, so it's all good. But there we go, we beat him. Oh my gosh.
Well, I never thought this would happen.
No offense, sir, but what did you expect? We were inputting data from an alien species into the synard. Of course this was gonna happen.
Now wait just a minute.
We lost one of our valuable synards thanks to you. So now what?
Listen, we weren't...
An apology's not going to make up for this. Director, I'm going to need a boost in my research funding to make up for this.
What a terrible thing to happen.
I'm sorry, sir.
No, it's not your fault. It was the synard who wouldn't accept your data.
But it didn't have to die for it.
Well, it's obvious by this point that inputting your data into a synard isn't going to work.
So what will we do now, then?
Well, there is one thing we could try.
What's that?
We better not discuss it here. Let's go back to my office. Thank you. I don't really want too many people to hear this. Not that it matters much to them.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, sir.
Don't worry about it. Just go over into that transporter over there for me, all right? It's unlocked. You.
Yes, sir?
What was that about?
You'll have the rest explained to you on the other side. Hopefully, the mayor won't have any complaints.
Are we getting involved in something under the table here?
Hey, you're here to save the universe, aren't you? We all have to make some sacrifices along the way.
What do you mean?
Look, do you want a synard or not? Just get going.
All right.
All right, let's go ahead and go into here. And there we go.
Could I ask you one question, though?
What?
Whose data was it that made the synard go out of control?
I don't see the point of answering that question.
Fair enough.
Alright, let's head up here. And we gotta go through the teleporter, it looks like.
Where are we this time?
Alright, let's go ahead. Boom. Life is nature. I'm doing it. I'm going here. Good haul, dude. trying to get all this stuff. You know what I'm saying, G? You know what I mean? Thank you. Pet food. I don't know what that's gonna do, what that's gonna entail here. Okay. Oh, I wanted to save.
What are you doing in my home?
Well,
Well, I would introduce myself, but that would be a strange way to start things off, given the circumstances.
I'm really sorry. We were transported here from Artis's office.
Artis?
yes. Null sent us there to get a Synard. It didn't work out too well, though.
I see. So you're the outsiders that were transported to Energy Nede.
You knew about us?
Yes. Only a certain few know, mind you. It's the same level of classification as the Return of the 10 Wise Men.
I apologize for coming here so suddenly, but we simply have to have a Synard.
Is that why you came here?
Yep. The Synard we had in North City went berserk on us during the data entry phase.
Ah, that figures. You wouldn't be here otherwise.
So, you know what you're supposed to do for us?
What? Didn't Artis even tell you where he was sending all of you?
Well, where are we?
You're in the Endangered Species Protection Zone. I'm Noel Chandler, director and resident zoologist. So you're here for a wild Synard then?
Wild?
Synards were originally wild animals. The Synards in North City have been genetically re-engineered for the Nedians' purposes.
There are wild ones too?
Near extinction, but yes. In fact, the last one's in the critically endangered protection zone. You'll be meeting that Synard in just a moment. I imagine you'll be fighting soon afterward.
Why?
It's perfectly natural Synard behavior. Once a Synard realizes its opponent is stronger in might and will than itself, it will defend its new master with its life if needed.
So we just have to fight the wild Synard and beat it.
You make it sound so easy. It's not just a matter of physical strength. If your heart isn't in it, then it's simply not going to happen. Do you think you have what it takes?
Noel?
How about we pay the Synard a visit then?
But this is the last wild Synard in existence!
If it dies, it dies. It's the fate of the species. It's as simple as that. Survival is a battle, and only the strong survive. Isn't that how it works? Now let's get going. We'll be traveling due south of here.
Alright, let me call this a recording session. I'll be back just a moment. Hang on a sec, everybody. Alrighty, I am actually going to end the episode here, actually. So next time on Let's Play Star Ocean, the second story R, we're going to actually go ahead and do another dungeon. Take care, everybody, and have a fantastic day.